Hello everyone, and again welcome to some more Minecraft. It's Wonko here, and I've done a lot of caving since last time. It really is a huge amount that I've done. So, I'd like to show to you the combined total of all the resources I currently own. So, it's all in my inventory right now. All of the iron, the diamond, and the gold. So, all that I currently have, not the redstone because I couldn't fit it in, but here it is. Look at all of that. And I've got some new armor to replace the stuff that died. So let's make this into blocks so we can fully appreciate just how much this is. Nope, I don't think we want to waste it on iron bars. That's one stack of iron. You know, it's times like this that I wish there was shift clicking support for crafting benches. 2 stacks of iron and how much can we get here? I think that's all we're going to get. So 2 stacks plus 11. And let's do the same for the gold, shall we? So, looks like we're going to be able to make 16 stacks here. And with the diamonds, we're going to be able to make 5 blocks. I meant 16 blocks, not stacks. Yeah, so 6 plus 2. So, let's put all of this in here. So we have no shortage of anything at the moment. Plus, I have seen a slight increase in the spawning rates of my mob farm, but maybe that's just because I have been building on it, so it's taller than it was. Let's have a look at it as we go down. Also, I've been using up high-end enchanted tools like crazy. I think I only have... Okay, so that's... The 8th layer's not quite done yet, but that's how much it's done. So, but yeah, I've been using up high-end diamond pickaxes like crazy. I've used up about 3 of them since last time. Wait. But, yeah, sorry about that. But yeah, oh, bad news. I lost the, super awesome pickaxe. Yeah, that really high one with, Fortune 3. I accidentally used it, and yeah. I used it on this thing, of all things. Oh, and to add insult to injury, I hit a abandoned mineshaft down there. So what I thought we'd do this episode is with some of this stone that we now have, I thought we would start laying a foundation for our wall. And that's a big, huge wall that's going to surround all of this base area. Oops. So, we're going to make a whole load of stone bricks here. So I'm not entirely sure how much materials I'll need for this wall. Definitely a lot more than I currently have. But let's start it over here, shall we? So just outside the wall. Or outside the wall, outside of this thing. So build this across here. I haven't actually built any of these large-scale walls in ages. But I've made a few of them before. Right. So ooh, that's a bit of a drop. That's already one stack. So I am going to need a lot of this stuff to complete this wall. Oh, and we're just cutting this chunk mine outside the wall. Sorry, chunk mine. Nothing personal, but was that a dungeon? It looked lit up. It must have. I found a few miscellaneous dungeons whilst caving. None of them were close together, or I'd have made uh, a farm around them. But yeah, so that happened. So it's not going to be perfectly straight, these walls. It's going to be mostly straight unless it's more useful not to have straightness. Let's try it this way. Oops. Yeah, that's 3 stacks down already. But looks like we're almost halfway here, so this is going to take a lot of blocks, because this is only 1 tall and 1 thick. So leave room for a gate there. And that's 1/3 of all of this stuff I've made. You know, I really need to stop this, starting all these huge projects that I can't finish. Well, I should really finish one huge project like this and a chunk mine and the mob farm before moving on to more. But, you know, the same old big project gets a bit dull after a while sometimes. Probably should have left a gap there. Okay, I think we need to make an exception to this square rule for the mob farm. As you can see, it's working pretty decently. Actually, let's just run over and grab all of this. Yep, so how many are up there? 1 at the moment. So, not that brilliant. But, you know, probably better than it was doing before. I wonder what's the fastest way to build this wall. Let's just skip across to here. And... oh, it's a big hill. These are really annoying when making walls. It's this line. Oh, I was doing so well there for a couple of seconds on that fast click. So that is almost 8 stacks all the way round per layer. And I mean, it's a big area. Not gonna kid myself, that is a big area. But I think we'll be able to pull it off, because that chunk mine is gonna go down a pretty long way. So I'm gonna need to get more high level enchanted tools. Much more, and for that I am very eagerly awaiting the 1.3 update, when it's basically the maximum enchanting level is 30 instead of 50, and the difficulty of getting to level 30 takes about as much experience as it currently takes to get to level 20. So, and 20 is pretty fast to get. And you don't have to spend hours clicking at the enchanting table. What am I doing here? Again, with the shift-clicking crafting table would be useful right now. Well, sort of. I wish you could auto-apply a filter that turned every block in your inventory into that could be crafted into a specific block into a specific block. That would be useful. So, I think this is the appropriate circumstance for a time lapse. As soon as I get some bread. So, time lapse time. And let's go to ultra speed. Back to the present. Oh yeah. This is one of the reasons we made this thing here in the first place. So I'm sure glad to see I found the right chunk. I really need a looting sword though. Oh, stuck in a spider web. Sorry, little slimes. Squishy! Squishy reborn. Sorry, you never made it out of that. Oh no, now I'm stuck. So how many did we get? 15. Not bad. Not bad at all. Also, I spent some of the nighttime lighting this area up so we don't get surprise ambushed. Oops, sorry about that. If you heard that, an alarm just went off. Ah, but now I'm locked out. But yes, that does mean that I've got my slime farm down below the level 40 mark. So, yeah, we are 1/3 of the way there to bedrock. And we've gotten enough stone brick to make the wall this high. So, obviously, it's not just going to be a one thick high wall that's just 3 blocks high. It's going to look a lot better than that when it's done, but I'm going to need a lot more resources. So, in the time being, if you'll just bear with me. So with that, I think this brings us about to the end of the episode. So I might work a bit more on this. Whilst you're gone, I might not, I'm not sure. But... oh, hello, chicken. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this episode. I certainly did. And I think this is going to be the last episode I'll stockpile. So, I don't know, this should be uploaded sometime around June 15th, 20th or something. So, if it was uploaded then everything's on schedule, otherwise I've fallen behind. But yeah, that's actually a pretty cool wall. So, until then, this is Wonko signing out. Thanks so much for bearing with me, and I seriously hope you enjoyed the episode. So, until next time, goodbye.